In April of 2011, a fury was unleashed, and no one was safe.
If you saw me in the street,
oh, look at the strength, the power of Mark Henry.
I promise you,
The world's strongest man, like a brick wall.
you would not look at me cross, because you know that I would break your face wide open.
One by one, the inductions began into the Hall of Pain.
I will strike down with vengeance and furious brutality those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is Mark Henry when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
But one superstar would fight back.
I asked him not to get in the ring.
Look at Big Show hammering away on Mark Henry. Big Show just knocked out Mark Henry. Mark Henry! Oh my God! World's strongest slam through the table!
Big Show,
He just ripped the cage door off his hinges.
all this pain
Henry attacking the Big Show.
you caused.
Look out! Look out!
Now you see what happens when the world's largest athlete meets the world's strongest man.
It's good that Mark Henry's on fire, because he's gonna need it.
For 15 years, the WWE Universe has been waiting for the world's strongest man to wake up. I lit that fire, and I can put that fire out.
You think big is better? Well, let me tell you something, Show. Stronger is better. Meaner is better. Better is better. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
The world's strongest man, Mark Henry. The 500-pound giant, Big Show. Let the battle begin.
This contest is set for one fall. Approaching the ring post from Silsbee, Texas, weighing 418 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Okay, Big Show's taking credit for waking up Mark Henry, but at this point, given what we've seen from the world's strongest man in recent weeks, Big Show may live to regret that.
Yeah, I think you're right, Cole. We've seen a new side of Mark Henry of late. How about Capital Post when Henry slammed Big Show through the announce table? I mean, that was unreal. You remember that goal? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Standing at 7 feet tall, weighing 485 pounds, here is the Big Show.
Big Show admitted last Friday on SmackDown that he started all this. He attacked Mark Henry out of frustration from a situation involving Alberto Del Rio a number of weeks ago, and it's ballooned into this.
Well, Big Show says he lit a fire under Mark Henry, but he also claims he'll be the one to put it out. We're going to find out here tonight.
As we started, let me provide you with some statistics so you can put all this into perspective. Big Show has 37-inch thighs.
Wow.
Mark Henry's thighs are 34-inch inches in circumference.
Oh my gosh, not for nothing, but who's the unlucky guy whose job it was to measure those two guys' thighs?
Big Show's chest, 67 inches. Mark Henry's, 62. Big Show's shoe size, an amazing 22.5e. Mark Henry's, 20.
Was it you, Cole, that measured their feet and their thighs?
Yeah.
You know, Cole, I haven't seen this much fire from Mark Henry since he won the ECW Championship at Night of Champions back in 2008.
And, of course, he pinned champion Kane during that ECW Championship in a triple threat match. It also included Mark Henry's opponent here tonight, the Big Show.
And he's toast. He sweeps his leg, and there's the STO. Oh, a reversal. Oh. Big Show with those massive hands. You know, he wears something like a size 20 ring. That's freakish.
Big Show escapes that one.
Yeah, cat-like quickness out of the world's largest athlete. There's a line I never thought I'd say.
Great move. Another stiff kick.
That's a move that'll knock you out cold.
Big Show is no stranger to matches of this magnitude. He's been in the ring with some of the biggest and baddest, including Brock Lesnar, Undertaker, and the 500-plus pound Akebono.
Yeah, sure, those guys are big and bad, but none of them can match strength with the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
It is a completely different ball game when you're in the ring with Mark Henry. A man who we've seen roll up a cast iron frying pan as if it was a piece of paper.
Yeah, Big Show's no slouch in the strength department either. I'll never forget the night he literally pulled the gigantic Titantron down from the arena ceiling. Big Show looking to make short work of Mark Henry and extinguish that fire he apparently lit under him.
You and I both know, King, that it's going to take a lot more than this to keep Mark Henry down for good.
Yeah, well, we've seen him evolve into a dangerous, dangerous man over the past few weeks. You'd have to think that we're going to see more of that right here tonight.
Folks, we're looking at nearly 900 pounds of humanity in the ring between these two massive men.
Boy, 900 pounds. Man, somebody's going to get hurt. We saw Sin Cara get taken out on a stretcher earlier tonight, but we may see somebody get taken out of here for good tonight.
You're going to need more than a stretcher to get one of these behemoths out of here.
Big Show reaching deep down into his big bag of tricks to try and beat Mark. Did you see that? That was a straight right cross. He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Ever since Mark Henry, it's over. Big Show has stopped the mighty Mark Henry.
Wow. Well, Big Show said he would extinguish the fire that was lit under Mark Henry, and he was right.
As we started, let me provide you with some statistics so you can put all this into perspective. Big Show has 37-inch thighs.
Wow.
Mark Henry's thighs are 34 inches in circumference.
Oh, my gosh. Not for nothing, but who's the unlucky guy whose job it was to measure those two guys' thighs?
Big Show's chest, 67 inches. Mark Henry's, 62. Big Show's shoe size, an amazing 22.5e. Mark Henry's, 20.
Was it you, Cole, that measured their feet and their thighs?
Yep. King, the last time WWE was in this arena for a pay-per-view was for Night of Champions in September 2010, and that night, Big Show used his devastating knockout punch to defeat CM Punk.
Man, it was a very impressive victory for Big Show indeed. If he can land that knockout punch here on Mark Henry, this one might be over.
And speaking of CM Punk, he finds himself in a very unique position here later tonight as he faces John Cena for the WWE title. If Punk wins, WWE may be kissing the WWE title away.
That's right. CM Punk's WWE contract runs out at midnight. You know, I can't imagine what we'll do if he leaves here with the gold, Cole. What incredible impact. Let's not forget, Big Show had that knee seriously injured a couple months ago when he was run over by Alberto Del Rio's car.
You would have to think Mark Henry would target that injured knee, King, if he wants to chop this giant down, get him off his feet. Going after the injured knee would be the way to do it.
Yeah, and if Mark Henry can take out that knee, he will have effectively eliminated Big Show's power source.
Big Show is no stranger to matches of this magnitude. He's been in the ring with some of the biggest and baddest, hottest, including Brock Lesnar, Undertaker, and the 500-plus pound Akibono.
Yeah, sure, those guys are big and bad, but none of them can match strength with the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
It is a completely different ballgame when you're in the ring with Mark Henry, a man who we've seen roll up a...
That's it. He's out.
Whoa! He's measuring. Oh, what a devastating move by Mark Henry. Everywhere these two superstars, shoulders down. Two. That's it. Only two? Oh, I don't think he got that shoulder up in time. You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match. Uh-oh, look at this. Oh, trying to put him away. Mark Henry delivering crippling punishment for
15 years, the WWE Universe. Oh, a resounding move by Mark Henry. Look at this. Good grief. Look at this.
And it's over. Mark Henry with an upset win.
Here is your winner, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
The world's strongest man has defeated the world's largest athlete.
Man, who would have thunk it? Mark Henry with a huge win. Well, everything Mark Henry and the Big Show do is huge. But wait, what? Is Henry not finished here? What's he thinking? All right, now. I have to leave Mark Henry with a big, big victory here. Wait a minute. Maybe Mark Henry is not through. Look at this, Cole.
Henry with a chair.
You've won the match, Henry. What are you doing? Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Look at... Oh, come on now.
Putting that steel chair over the ankle and leg of the Big Show.
Oh, my God, King. Oh, my God, Mark Henry, 400-plus pounds. 400-plus pounds.
They can snap his leg. Look out.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God, that may have done it. The Big Show's leg may be broken. What was Mark Henry thinking? This may have ended the career of the Big Show.
A dominant performance by Henry, and then that brutal assault.
I can't ever remember Big Show being treated like this.
I guarantee you one thing. Kane is not going to back down from anybody.
Not even Mark Henry?
Not even Mark Henry. Mark Henry feeling so good about himself. After he sent Big Show into the Hall of Pain. And you have to wonder if Kane's going to be next.
Kane's certainly not 100%. Mark Henry looking to take advantage.
What an intimidating man.
Oh, boy. Getting in the ring. Are we about to see a new induction into the Hall of Pain?
Here we go. Mark Henry knows he has injured prey in that ring, and now he's going to feast on it.
Oh, man, I don't like Kane's chances here. Mark Henry may very well end Kane's career here tonight.
Well, I wouldn't put it past him, King. This new ferocious side of Mark Henry will stop at nothing to prove his dominance.
He's in a bad spot here. This could be bad. Wait, what's he doing?
Suplex.
Oh, man! I don't think he can move. I think he's out.
Oh, no. Oh!
That arm's not going to be good for much after this assault.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Just punishing his opponent.
He's firing now.
He swings his leg, and there's the STO.
He drops the elbow.
Look out! Man, there's no getting up from that.
He's measuring.
Oh! World's strongest slam!
That's it. I think I just heard Kane scream. Oh, no, not more.
And a splash!
Mark Henry completely laying waste to Kane. That's enough.
Mark Henry's been unstoppable. No, not again. Not again, come on!
Yeah, we saw him do this to the Big Show. Oh, you don't think he's planning on doing that to Kane, do you?
I don't know, but somebody's got to do something, King. Mark Henry hell-bent on destruction again here.
Oh, watch out, referee. Just writhing in pain right now. His ribs, his midsection got to be just busted apart.
Oh, he's going to try to do the same thing he did to Big Show.
Oh, no. Mark Henry going after the leg of Kane.
Oh, my God. Somebody's got to stop this guy. Kane is helpless. Defenseless.
And that left leg of Kane with that steel chair wrapped around it. And here goes Mark Henry.
Oh, my God. Mark Henry again. 400-plus pounds. He's going to break his damn leg.
Oh. Exactly what Mark Henry did to Big Show. He's just done the same thing to Kane.
Another inductee into Mark Henry's Hall of Pain. Who can stop this man?
Yeah, you're right. This is a new and much more vicious Mark Henry than we have ever seen in the past.
Dangerous.
Stay out of his way if you can.
Walk around on him. That's what I thought. You stay down now.
is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 418 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are many ways to describe this man of late, but scary dominance will do the job just fine.
Yeah, you know, they say public speaking is people's #1 fear, but getting in the ring with Mark Henry has to be right up there.
And from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 272 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Sheamus may rue the day that he stood up to Mark Henry and threatened the world's strongest man's reign of terror.
Yeah, it's not every day you come across a guy who has put both Big Show and Kane on the shelf, but Mark Henry has done just that. And you can bet Sheamus has that fact bouncing around in the back of his head right now.
You know, King, you have to give Sheamus credit. The Celtic Warrior stepped up to fight Mark Henry when nobody else was willing to.
Well, I certainly respect his bravery, but I also wonder if he knows exactly what he's gotten himself into. Mark Henry has become like a human wrecking ball, Cole.
Well, never before has Mark Henry been as dangerous as he is now. Wherever this behemoth of a man goes, destruction always seems to follow.
And there's that modified judo throw, the STO. Can he capitalize? Man, you have to wonder if Sheamus is strong enough to even get Mark Henry up into his Celtic cross if given the opportunity here.
I wouldn't put it past Sheamus. He has unbelievable strength. But for whatever reason he can't, there's plenty in the Celtic Warrior's arsenal that he can pull from.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't see Sheamus successfully wrapping those tree trunk Mark Henry calls legs up in a clover leaf.
Well, you could always resort to the brogue kick. We've seen Sheamus stop many a superstar in his tracks with that move over the years.
Yeah, that might work. Now, I hate to say it, Cole, but Mark Henry has turned into an absolute bully. There's no other way to put it.
I don't believe Mark Henry is a bully by any stretch of the imagination.
You don't?
Where I come from, a bully picks on people who are smaller than him. Mark Henry has not picked on people smaller than him. Case in point, Big Show, Kane, Kozlov. It's not like he's picking on puny guys. He's not picking on Rey Mysterio.
Well, in my eyes, Mark Henry has had guys down. He's had them beaten, but rather than end the match, he continues to hurt them. To me, that's a bully.
King, here's a staggering statistic. This is only Mark Henry's second SummerSlam match. His first one came in 2008 when he lost to Matt Hardy via disqualification.
Wow, that is amazing. And if I remember correctly, that match back in 2008 only lasted about 30 seconds.
You're absolutely right, King. Using that math, it's safe to say that Sheamus has more SummerSlam experience than Mark Henry, despite debuting nearly a decade and a half after Henry.
And of course, with Sheamus losing to Randy Orton last year, both superstars are chasing their first ever SummerSlam win here tonight. Wow, what an STO!
Exclusive interview with WWE.com earlier this week. Mark Henry said, quote, "I like breaking people's legs because it's not temporary pain. The pain lasts a long time."
Are you kidding me? Mark Henry really said that, Cole?
Yes.
Well, if you ask me, that's the statement of a bully. What happened there? Don't look at me. I'm just as surprised as you are. Well, of course, later on tonight, we have the historic main event featuring John Cena battling CM Punk to determine which superstar is the true, undisputed WWE champion.
And your special guest referee for that match? None other than the Game, Triple H.
Oh, my gosh, that's going to be awesome. How hard is uses it to hurt Mark Henry. I mean, you may daze him, you may stun him, but to hurt him like the way he hurts his opponents, it just isn't going to happen.
The man's a human demolition machine. I don't know if there's a man alive that can stop him at this point in his career.
And that's what scares me, Cole. This roll he's on doesn't seem to be slowing down at all. Ouch! You can hear that in different time zones. Nice reversal there.
And that should do it.
He's looking at it. Oh, look at this. Mark Henry going for that slam, but look at
a pro kick by Sheamus.
Oh, and it knocked Mark Henry clear out through the ring onto the floor. Wait a minute. That is not what Sheamus wanted. How's Sheamus going to get Mark Henry back into the ring?
Yeah, major issue here for Sheamus.
Oh, brother. That bro kick landed. It hit its mark. No pun intended. But now getting Mark back into the ring is going to be a job.
That's 400-plus pounds.
Oh, see if you can get him up there, Sheamus. And look at Mark Henry still with some life left in him.
Look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh, Sheamus spine first to the post.
Oh, man. And then
driving Sheamus through the barricade.
Did you see that, Cole? Mark Henry busted that entire barricade down with Sheamus' body.
Incredible. How do you stop Mark Henry? He's been a wrecking ball.
How does Sheamus survive what just happened to him? That may be it for Sheamus. I don't see how he can get back up and continue.
There's no way.
Is there any way possible for Sheamus to get back into the ring? Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
The official continuing his count toward 10. Sheamus with a count. Mark Henry continues his domination with a big win over Sheamus.
Yeah, you have to give Sheamus credit for stepping up. But there was just no stopping Mark Henry here tonight.
Devastation behind him, Mark Henry would next set his sights on the World Heavyweight Championship. The world's strongest man would best 19 other superstars in an over-the-top rope battle royal to become the #1 contender for Randy Orton's World Heavyweight Championship. This would set up a match at Night of Champions.
Mark Henry's unstable. He's dangerous.
He has demolished a lot of people.
He is a human wrecking ball.
Kane and the Big Show included.
Unstable can be dangerous. Trust me, I know. I've been called unstable myself. Who or what exactly could ever stop Mark Henry? The answer is an RKO.
You must have a death wish. My whole career has led me to this point. I'm the champ. I'm more unpredictable.
I don't think Orton can stop Mark Henry.
You enjoy that time because it ain't yours long. I'm more dangerous. I'm more reckless. I'm the world's strongest man.
Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen, it was September 22nd, 1996, 15 years almost to the day, that Mark Henry debuted in the WWE. His debut match was against the man sitting to my right, Jerry the King Lawler. King, did you know that Mark Henry would be so dominant?
Let me tell you, Michael, once he hit me with a shoulder block that sent me through the ropes and outside the ring with my face up against the metal barrier, that's when I knew Mark Henry had big things in store for him.
There's been so much talk about Mark Henry and his devastation, especially of this man, Randy Orton. But the question is, have we all forgotten how dangerous the Viper really is?
Oh, Randy Orton is dangerous, all right. And I'm sure he's prepared for this match. But at this point, I think Mark Henry is the most dangerous man in all of WWE.
The doctors are disease, and the preachers are sinners, and police just take the breeze. All the judges, you are guilty. All the bosses are the fire. All your bags when the roses.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 418 pounds. He is the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
Ladies and gentlemen, the World Heavyweight Championship, as we know it, has been a part of the WWE for nearly a decade, and some of the greatest of all time have held it.
We're talking Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Rey Mysterio, The Undertaker, Edge, Batista, the absolute best.
Randy Orton is going to have to use his quickness tonight. He won't be able to overpower Mark Henry in this one.
Yeah, and you have to wonder if Randy Orton can even physically execute his RKO or DDT off the rope against a man the size of Mark Henry.
Time will tell, King. One thing's for certain, though. Randy Orton always plays mind games. If he can put some doubt in Mark Henry's head, the Viper is going to have a great chance here tonight. It should be noted that both of these superstars can be unstable at times. In recent weeks, we've seen Mark Henry attack everybody from superstars to ringside personnel.
And, of course, Randy Orton's problems managing his anger have been well documented over the years. You know, it was just a few years ago that he revealed he suffers from IED.
And IED, or intermittent explosive disorder, is the condition Orton claims caused him to punch Mr. McMahon in the head.
Yeah, the key word there, Cole, is claims. Randy Orton claims he has IED. In reality, I wouldn't be surprised if he just uses that as an excuse to walk around attacking whenever he wants to. You know, I thought it was telling to hear Mark Henry talk about his injuries and setbacks Friday night on SmackDown. In his words, he just didn't cut it. He wasn't ready to be champion.
Well, I think Mark Henry has put all that in the past. This is a new Mark Henry, and for the past 6 months, it's all been about the domination of the world's strongest man.
Well, you're absolutely right, Cole. This is a new Mark Henry. It took him 15 years to get here, but now that he's arrived,
and Randy Orton gets stopped. King Mark Henry is more dangerous and reckless than ever before. He's proving it right now against Randy Orton.
Oh, you're right. Mark Henry promised that he would induct Randy Orton into his Hall of Pain here tonight. And from the looks of it, he's looking to make good on that promise.
But at the same time, if anybody can stop Mark Henry, it's Randy Orton. And that RKO, as we've seen in the past, can come out of nowhere.
You know, Cole, tomorrow will mark the 1-year anniversary of Randy Orton capturing the WWE Championship in a thrilling 6-pack challenge here at Night of Champions.
And of course, that match featured John Cena, Wade Barrett, Edge, Chris Jericho, and then champion Sheamus.
Give him credit. Randy Orton is the apex predator of the WWE, but he may have run into a bigger and stronger predator tonight in Mark Henry.
Hey, Mark Henry took out Big Show, he took out Kane, and he has physically dominated Randy Orton at every turn in the weeks leading up to this match. And he's doing the same here tonight.
Yeah, Randy Orton is going to have to show me something here if he hopes to keep the World Heavyweight Championship around his waist. This match is taking so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical. There he goes, out of the ring. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
And there he goes, under the bottom rope. And maybe some order will be restored here. And he gets back in the ring. What a reversal. Wow, what a powerful counter by Mark Henry.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
And he's heading back inside the ring. Man, no one gives a bear hug quite like Mark Henry. And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it. Oh, lights out. Here's a cover. 2.
Randy Orton isn't liking this. And there's the reversal.
Right hand by Randy. Right hand by Randy. These two guys destroyed the Cutting Edge program Friday night on SmackDown. It was absolute chaos that eventually ended in Mark Henry again getting the best of Randy Orton.
And of course, that beatdown by Mark Henry was just one of many attacks on Randy Orton by the world's strongest man in recent weeks.
You know what, Michael? Amazingly, it doesn't appear, though, that the beatings have negatively impacted the World Heavyweight Champion heading into this match. We know what this is.
What a move.
Uh-oh. Big move coming.
Uh-oh, look at this. Ow. Trying to put him away.
That's it. He's out.
Can he score the pin? 2.
playing mind games. Yeah, a little intimidation there. He was able to reverse that. An STO.
And that's a stiff kick.
Oh my gosh! Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up. Oh, my.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Oh, trying to put him away.
A resounding move by Mark Henry.
And he got him. Mark Henry's done it. We have a new champion.
Oh, my gosh. But look at this.
Here is your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
A 15-year wait is over for the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Does this mean, Michael, that we're all part of the Hall of Pain now?
Mark Henry celebrating because he's on top of the world. He's the world heavyweight champion.
Give me this microphone.
Uh-oh.
You didn't believe, did you? You didn't believe that I would be holding the most coveted prize in professional wrestling. Did you? Oh, and don't start cheering. Don't start cheering, because none of you believed it either. You're all doubters. You're all haters. I'd like to welcome all of you to the Hall of Pain. This is my moment, and I'm not sharing it with none of you. You don't deserve this. I'm gonna be the most dominant champion of all time. I'm taking on all comers. I ain't running from nobody. And I'm never, ever losing this title.
Boy, oh boy. Mark Henry has found his stride. Now nobody in the WWE is safe.
is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from India, standing over 7 feet tall, the Great Khali.
Look at the tremendous size of the Punjabi Nightmare, but as Mark Henry alluded to earlier, the Great Khali felt the wrath of the World Heavyweight Champion this past Monday night.
Yeah, it should have been a match on Monday Night Raw, but it never happened after Mark Henry clobbered the Great Khali in the back of the head with a World Championship. Then the champ flattened Khali with the World's Strongest Slam.
think we're going to get many figure fours or STFs in this one.
Right.
This is all about power versus power. The Great Khali versus Mark Henry.
You're right. I doubt it'll be a clinic in scientific wrestling. But if you like bodies colliding at full force, this match will be for you, that's for sure.
Both of these men are so powerful, but I'd have to give the edge and strength to Henry.
Yeah.
He legitimately is the world's strongest man, and that's not hyperbole, folks. It's a fact.
Hyperbole? Wow, big word.
Of course, the Great Khali, a former world heavyweight champion in his own right, having won the title back in July 2007.
Yet he had to fend off 19 other men in an over-the-top rope battle royal to become champion. The last man he eliminated, the Animal, Batista.
Mark Henry is also in that battle royal. If I remember correctly, it took about a dozen superstars to get the world's strongest man over the top rope.
Yeah, I think you're right, Michael. But can you imagine if the Great Khali beats Mark Henry here tonight? That would have to put him right back into the title picture, wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. You know, earlier this year, we actually saw these two behemoths unite as a tag team on more than one occasion. Remember, Michael?
Yeah, I do. And could you imagine if the Great Khali and Mark Henry could actually get on the same page and compete as a...
You've got to be kidding me.
Devastating.
Oh, look at this. Mark Henry has done it again. Another big win here for Mark Henry.
Here is your winner, the World Heavyweight Champion and the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
I mean, who's going to stop Mark Henry? He's the World Heavyweight Champion, the world's strongest man, and he just decimated the Great Khali.
Right, it doesn't look like that Hall of Pain of Mark Henry's is going to be shut down anytime soon. And, oh, what's Henry doing now? Oh, my God, is he coming over here, Michael?
Oh, not again. Come on. Mark Henry, you've seen what he's done with the steel chair in the past, King.
Yeah, come on, Mark. There's no need for this.
He's placed people into the Hall of Pain using that steel chair.
Now, this is not going to be good for Khali. He needs to, ref, help Khali up. Get him out of there. Oh, no.
I mean, honestly, though, what can the referee do? Seriously.
Oh!
I mean, Mark Henry assaulting Great Khali now. Shades of what he's done to the world's largest athlete, The Big Show.
Oh, my gosh, you're right, Cole. That's exactly what Mark Henry has in mind here. Injure the leg of the Great Khali, and severely. Oh, man. Come on, ref, take that chair. No, he's got Khali's leg set up in that chair. You know, this could break your ankle or your tibia or fibula. This is so dangerous.
Oh, Mark Henry now, 400-pounder on the second rope. He's going to crush Khali. Get down off there, Mark.
Please don't do it.
Oh, no. Great Khali has just been entered into the Hall of Pain.
Yeah, but he may have to make a stop at the emergency room first. His lower leg or ankle could be shattered.
There's nobody that can stop this man.
How can Mark Henry be proud of himself after doing something like that? That's just awful.
The unstoppable Mark Henry.
Yeah, still the world champ.
I ain't running from nobody. And I'm never, ever losing this title.
We may be in for the most dangerous reign ever by a world heavyweight champion.
I don't like anything about Mark Henry right now.
Mark Henry has turned into a storm, man, a Category 5.
Assaulting both Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler, in fact, putting Lawler through the announce table here at ringside.
The Hall of Pain is getting really, really crowded.
Oh, the world's strongest slam!
You can't beat me!
Mark Henry is ruthless. He is remorseless. He is a beast.
Welcome to the Hall of Pain!
He has been a human wrecking ball. His path to destruction has gone on for months.
With Mark Henry's championship reign of domination looking unstoppable, the returning Big Show set his sights on ending the world's strongest man's supremacy.
Listen to me, Mark Henry. I will settle for nothing less than facing you for the World Heavyweight Championship.
As far as the Big Show having a title match, I say no.
Big Show storming the ring.
Big Show throwing right hands, left hooks.
Security trying to back off the world's largest athlete. Oh my God!
You gotta be kidding me.
But the world champion's not done yet.
Big Show, you again are gonna enter the Hall of Fame.
I'm gonna blast you in the side of the head until you are completely unrecognizable.
And vengeance is mine.
Well, it's a big show. It's a big show now.
The following contest is set for one fall, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger, standing 7 feet tall, weighing in at 441 pounds, the Big Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, a few weeks ago was the emotional return of the Big Show. Let's remember, he was the first man to join Mark Henry's so-called Hall of Pain when the world's strongest man crushed Show's figure.
Yet ever since Big Show returned, he has used that injury as a motivation to capture the World Heavyweight Championship.
And from Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 412 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
We've seen Big Show put Mark Henry through an announce table with a choke slam, and Show also knocked Henry out this past Friday on SmackDown with his weapon of mass destruction. You think Big Show is in Mark Henry's head?
Well, he's definitely playing mind games with Mark Henry, but I don't think Big Show's in his head. Not after what Henry did to John Morrison last week. Mark Henry is absolutely focused.
It's the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, defending his World Heavyweight Championship against the world's largest athlete, the Big Show.
Oh, and I think Mark Henry might be suffering from fee-fi phobia. You know what that is, Cole?
Nope.
The fear of giants.
It would be justified, King. I mean, Big Show has a fist that measures 15 inches.
Wow.
That's like the size of a sledgehammer head coming at you. They're watching this match all over the world tonight in places like Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Austria, and of course, our men and women of our U.S. Armed Forces watching all over the world and on our ships at sea.
You mentioned ships? Well, this one's going to be like two ships passing it. Well, they aren't going to be passing tonight. They're going to collide.
Nearly a half-ton of humanity in the ring for this matchup, a combined 897 pounds.
And he lands that one right to the head. And now it's Mark Henry with momentum. He drops the elbow. He's still not through. And he reversed it. Good move there. These are two of the largest largest men in the world battling over the World Heavyweight Championship. We're really testing the limits of that ring.
Yeah, this one truly is giant versus giant. There's so much riding on this one, King.
Man, you got that right, Cole. Big Show wants revenge, obviously. But Mark Henry wants nothing more than to continue his reign at the top. After 15 years of waiting, he's not even close to ready to give all that up.
King, these two giants are battling for the World Heavyweight title, a title that can be traced all the way back to Big Show's days in WCW and beyond.
And the last time Big Show had that title in his possession was the summer of 1990.
Wow, King, I didn't think we would see this. Talk about defying the odds. The roof's going to blow off.
And now, Big Show could have this match in the bag.
Big Show makes, and there's the kick out. Championship on the line. Look at those eyes.
Oh, yeah, this could be big. Incredible counter.
And that was a huge counter.
Oh, my gosh.
A quick reversal by Mark Henry.
He's not exactly popping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened?
Given what he's been through the past several weeks, Big Show has to be concerned for the well-being of his injured leg.
Yeah, I know Big Show was eager to get back in the ring, but there's no way that he's 100% healed right now. He may be asking his leg to do too much, too soon.
If Mark Henry can carry out a focused attack on that leg, he'll find himself in a very favorable position.
No, he kicks out at 2.5.
Big Show was very emotional when he returned. He almost broke down into tears, Michael. He wants so badly to repay Mark Henry for what he did to him at Night of Champions.
Big Show has promised to repay Mark Henry 10 times over for all the pain he suffered both physically and emotionally over the past several weeks.
Yeah, and that's not all, Cole. He's also promised to take from Mark Henry the one thing that validates his entire career, and that's the World Heavyweight Championship. You know, Cole, I'm not supposed to be biased as a commentator, but forgive me if I'm rooting a bit too heavily for the Big Show. I still haven't quite forgotten what Mark Henry did to me last month on Raw.
Of course,
What a move. Did he score the pin?
Oh, look at this. Mark Henry has the Big Show down, and wait a minute, Cole, what's Mark Henry got in mind? Is Mark Henry going to the top?
he wants to end Big Show's career here. But look at Big Show.
Uh-oh.
Big Show's got Mark Henry. He's going to make Mark Henry pay.
Whoa!
What a choke slam.
To the world's strongest man, and look!
The cover and a kick out by Mark Henry, just barely.
That's the strength of Mark Henry. Only a Mark Henry would be able to kick out of a cover by the world's largest athlete like that.
Big Show can't believe it. Henry's down and out, but he still managed to kick out.
Oh, the punch connects.
Did you hear how his leg connected? Nice reversal there. He's got evil intentions.
Mark Henry's going up.
Look at this. That's it. He's done. Oh, Mark Henry's Hall of Pain is getting crowded. But you know, Cole, by the looks of things here, they may need to make room for the first ever.
Well, nearly a half-ton of humanity in the ring in this matchup. Combined 897 pounds.
What are we seeing here? Look out!
Oh, my! Oh, my Lord!
The ring imploded.
After inducting Big Show into the Hall of Pain, Mark Henry had his sights set on his next victim, Mr. Money in the Bank, Daniel Bryan.
That man is in pain. Big Show at Survivor Series. One of us is going to get carried out of there.
Big Show knocked out Mark Henry. Oh, you may want to think twice about this. Show, don't do this. Oh, my God. Somebody's just been hurt as Mark Henry may have a broken leg or ankle.
I just did to you what you did to me.
Big Show just knocked out Mark Henry with the weapon of mass destruction. Daniel Bryan is cashing in his world title opportunity. It's happening. Henry down, new champion.
Daniel, Mark's not been medically cleared to compete. Therefore, you are not the World Heavyweight Champion. But I tell you what, I am going to give you another opportunity for a world title match. And it will be a fatal four-way match between you, Cody Rhodes, Wade Barrett, and Randy Orton.
Daniel Bryan will face Mark Henry for the World Championship.
With this career-changing victory, Bryan finally had the opportunity of permanently closing the doors to the Hall of Pain if he could get past the world's strongest man inside a steel cage.
We've had a lot of fun here tonight, James, but now it's time to get serious. Daniel Bryan has the opportunity of a lifetime, the chance to become world champion. Let's not forget, Bryan picked Mark Henry just last week.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan can also make Mark Henry tap. Bryan says it doesn't matter how strong somebody is. Sooner or later, everybody taps. We'll see how true that statement is tonight.
This man, Mark Henry, is over 400 pounds of pure destruction.
I wish somebody would go in there and measure his chest. Look at that. Nobody has dominated WWE over the past year quite like Mark Henry. He creates mayhem wherever and whenever he wants.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan. And from Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 412 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Daniel Bryan says he knows over 100 submission maneuvers, and he can apply some of them to Mark Henry's injured leg and ankle.
Well, you're right. Daniel Bryan is a submission expert.
And that's important tonight because inside a steel cage, submission is one of the only 3 ways you can win, the other being pinfall or escape. It's totally unfair that Mark Henry has to defend his championship tonight inside a steel cage on that front leg. Of course, the leg injured by Big Show was a result of an attack at Survivor Series.
Wait a minute, Cole. Are you serious? Why is that unfair?
Mark Henry was forced into this match by SmackDown General Manager Theodore Long. He's clearly in no shape to compete here tonight. Long's just a boot.
Well, I don't feel sorry for Henry at all. Oh, and he lands that one right to the head. And here comes Mark Henry. Oh, too much.
Earlier tonight, King, we saw a thrilling All I Want for Christmas 20-man battle royal with one of the most shocking conclusions I ever remember seeing.
Yeah, who would have thought that Santa Claus would be at Raw? But we saw Darren Young in there. We saw Kofi Kingston. We saw Heath Slater. But in the end, it was Hornswoggle, of all people, walking away with the win.
And after the match, the victorious Hornswoggle asked Mick Foley, Santa, for the ability to talk. And as luck would have it, after a magic hug by the jolly old man in red, Hornswoggle.
And look at Mark Henry sending Daniel Bryan into the cage.
Oh, my gosh. Poor Daniel Bryan. Can you imagine being thrown into that steel by the world's strongest man? What an impact. Oh! Daniel Bryan squashed.
Yeah, crushing him. Mark Henry, such a dangerous competitor.
And look at the size of Mark Henry compared to poor Daniel Bryan. Oh, no! Slingshotted right into that steel cage, face first.
Happy New Year! Yeah, the veteran Henry realizing that he can use that cage as a weapon, and that's what he's doing here.
Every inch of it. Oh, my gosh, you got to wonder, can Daniel Bryan even get up after this beating?
I heard a lot of talk in the locker room area earlier today that many doctors wouldn't have cleared Mark Henry for action here tonight.
I don't know who you're talking to, Cole. What are you doing back in the locker room anyway? The bottom line is that Mark Henry...
Oh, no! Falling down from the stratosphere. King, there's no way Mark Henry's at 100% for this match with Daniel Bryan.
Wait a minute. Are you trying to get me to feel sorry for Mark Henry? You're not going to get any sympathy from me. Not after what Mark Henry has done to the likes of Big Show, the Great Khali. No escape this time. I think Daniel Bryan fans were hoping for a Christmas.
I mean, look at Mark Henry now. Oh, and Daniel Bryan from behind. Somehow Daniel Bryan thwarting Mark Henry as Henry tried to climb to the top rope. And look at Bryan go. Bryan's trying to escape here.
Hey, he's almost down. Daniel Bryan is almost down. He's at the top of Mark Henry. Hanging on, pulling Daniel Bryan back in. Daniel Bryan was nearly the champion there. But what's Bryan thinking now? Is this going to work on the world's strongest man? No.
No way.
Not enough power.
But Daniel Bryan looking to use the shoulders and girth of Henry to climb up and out of the cage.
He's going to make it. Is Daniel Bryan?
No. Mark Henry again using his strength.
Oh, vicious headbutt. Mark Henry back in trouble. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Don't do this.
Oh, my God. He's going to crush Daniel Bryan. World's strongest slam from the second rope.
That's it. Daniel Bryan has taken so much punishment. I wonder if he's going to make it through this match. 1, 2, 3. What a victory. What a match. Winner and still champion, Mark Henry.
Ladies and gentlemen, say what you will about Mark Henry, but what a courageous effort here tonight, standing literally on one leg.
Yeah, now it's Big Show versus Mark Henry for the World Heavyweight Championship at the TLC pay-per-view. Come on, Big Show.
While the world's strongest man managed to power through an ankle injury against Daniel Bryan,
Mark Henry coming into this match not 100%.
He couldn't overcome the power of a giant.
Oh, and a right hand connected. He may be out cold. A new world champion. Oh, and from behind.
Embodiment of a sore loser right there. Whoa, look at this.
While the world was stunned by Daniel Bryan outsmarting 2 Goliaths, Mark Henry struggled to keep the Hall of Pain open for business.
There will be no world title match for you. I'm demanding. Slow your roll, player. You are indefinitely suspended.
That was very impressive. Daniel Bryan with a victory over Rey Mysterio, who's already in it. Let's get out of here.
And Daniel Bryan sent into the barricade. Mark Henry with a running power slam. Caught in midair. Oh my God.
Oh my God, look out.
The world's strongest man is back.
Mark Henry was on a vicious path of destruction, and the Hall of Pain was ready to induct whichever superstar or superstars stood in his way.
The following contest is a handicap match. Approaching the ring first from Silsbee, Texas, weighing 418 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
This man, Mark Henry, delivered quite a beating to Ryback just a few weeks ago on SmackDown.
Yeah, but let's not forget that the damage Mark Henry did came after the Shield interfered. It's not like Henry didn't have some help.
And his opponents, by weight of 475 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
The Usos clearly have the numbers advantage here tonight. Let me tell you something, they're going to need it.
Well, you got that right, Cole. Mark Henry is in a foul mood.
The weight of the world on my shoulders felt like a vine in a room full of vultures. Try to slow me up, but the broke off.
We're just 13 nights away from WrestleMania, where this man, Mark Henry, will square off against Ryback.
And you have to wonder how wise it is for Mark Henry to climb into the ring with two competitors so close to such a big match.
Well, we've seen Ryback take on two superstars at once. Mark Henry simply letting Ryback know that he, too, can beat two men.
Wow, he's still down after that. I'm really looking forward to seeing Mark Henry and Ryback, two of the strongest men in WWE today, locking horns in 2 weeks at WrestleMania.
And remember, Ryback was flattened by 3 World's Strongest Slams just a few weeks ago.
And if Mark Henry can do that at WrestleMania, he will undoubtedly be walking away with the win.
Mark Henry clearly sending a statement to Ryback here.
Sending a statement? Yes. But can Mark Henry do it again when he squares off against Ryback at WrestleMania?
That remains to be seen, King. One thing's for certain.
That's it. He's out. Man, Jimmy's going to need to utilize his speed advantage if he wants to continue success here against Mark Henry.
Stick and move. Jimmy can't let Mark Henry corner him or get a hold of him.
Yeah, I'm afraid to think what would happen if Mark Henry got a hold of one of the Usos. He's liable to squash him like a grape.
There's a great video tribute to Mark Henry right now on WWE.com. It goes back in time to feature many of them. Oh, what a devastating move by Mark Henry.
Oh, these guys clearly have a bright future.
And the Usos, they tried their best, but Mark Henry victorious again.
Here is your winner, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Well, we've said it before, and once again, Mark Henry proves to be unstoppable. Who is going to be able to, we might as well not even say stop. Who is going to be able to slow down the world's strongest man?
I don't know. Mark Henry has flattened everyone in his path.
Well, maybe Ryback can be the one to stop Mark Henry.
I don't think Henry's
wait a minute
through with the assault on the Usos. Mark Henry maybe looking to add 2 more people into the Hall of Pain. You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken. Henry! What a move!
Oh boy, the Usos have made this monster mad. And take it from me, you do not want to make Mark Henry mad.
And I can't speak for Mark Henry, but I'm willing to bet he sees Ryback with each crushing blow.
Oh my gosh! Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. And now it's Mark Henry with momentum. Look at this! Mark Henry!
Oh my, what a move!
And now it is show-off time. Don't waste time gloating here.
Mark Henry has done it.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to these 2 behemoths, Mark Henry and Ryback, probably the 2 strongest men in the WWE today, locking horns in 2 weeks at WrestleMania.
And at this point in his career, King, Mark Henry may very well be the most dangerous man in all of WWE right now. Ryback, beware.
Just 1 year after his debut, Ryback was proving to be an unstoppable force.
Into the shell shock!
But this ruthless superstar may have bitten off more than he could chew when he looked in the direction of the world's strongest man.
Rather uncomfortable moment between Henry and Ryback.
Over the next few weeks, Mark Henry and Ryback would find themselves at a standstill while trying to prove which was indeed the strongest.
Here's a man who may be just as strong as Mark Henry.
Tonight, 2 of the most powerful men will prove who is the strongest.
Who will win this test of strength?
And with a no-contact clause in effect, the tension between these 2 behemoths was reaching its boiling point.
So Mark Henry against Santino Marella here.
I know you're mad, but you of all people know we have a no-contact clause. Besides, nobody wants to get their hands on you like I do.
What will happen when these 2 colossal powerhouses collide at WrestleMania?
And it's going to be a collision, a battle of the behemoths, Mark Henry and Ryback. Who's the king of the WWE's jungle?
The following contest is set for one fall. Approaching the ring first from Silsbee, Texas, weighing 418 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
As Will Matsumoto, King, we're about to witness the unstoppable force take on the immovable object.
Yeah, listen to this crowd. They are fired up for this gigantic clash of the Titans. And you know this man, Mark Henry, is bent on showing the entire WWE Universe that he is the baddest man on the roster.
from Sin City, weighing 291 pounds, Ryback.
It's the first WrestleMania for that man, Ryback, and if you've seen his insane workout on WWE.com this past week, you know that he's ready for battle.
Well, I saw it, and I agree, Cole. He looks ready to go. But can he avoid the induction into Mark Henry's Hall of Fame?
Mark Henry, a former world champion, checks in tonight at 412 pounds.
Now, wait a minute. Actually, Mark told me he's really not that big. He said the camera adds a few pounds.
Yeah, okay, sure. That's your excuse. Anyway, Ryback goes 291, and you're looking at not only the most powerful men in WWE, but the entire world.
That hand had a lot of force behind it.
And a jaw-jacking punch.
What's Mark Henry going to do? It.
Come on, what a dirty move. The kick connects.
He's got him hooked.
A counter by Ryback.
Yeah, Ryback's proving he's more than just muscle. Later tonight, CM Punk attempts to be the first superstar ever to beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. And I'm definitely looking forward to that one.
And, of course, Mark Henry took his turn at attempting to stop the dead man streak in a casket match back at WrestleMania 22. In the end, though, it was Undertaker picking up the win to go 14-0.
Mark Henry wants nothing more than to add Ryback to the Hall of Pain here tonight. And he looks to be off to a good start.
When the world's strongest man gets on a roll, how do you stop him? How do you turn the tide?
Well, quite simply, you don't. You just hope for a resounding move by Mark Henry.
2 weeks ago on SmackDown, General Manager,
lights out. You know, I think it shocked Mark Henry that Ryback was able to equal him on the bench press. Henry's the world's strongest man. There's a lot of ego that goes along with that. And I think that's what this beating is about right here.
We talked about it last year when Mark Henry was on his run as world champion. We'd never seen him so...
And Ryback just whipping Mark Henry into the corner. And the powerhouse Ryback now stalking the world's strongest man. And King, Mark Henry may have met his match.
You're right about that. We've wondered for months who could stop or even slow down Mark Henry. Well, look at this.
The meat hook clothesline.
That put Mark Henry flat on his back.
And now can Ryback capitalize? Can the big guy capitalize?
Well, you can tell from the look in Ryback's eyes, he's ready to end this match.
Ryback is stalking Mark Henry. Is he going to be able to do this, King? Is he going to be able to get that 400-pound frame up on his shoulders for shell shock?
Shell shock coming up, and he's got him.
He's got him. I can't believe it. He's got him. He's got him.
Mark Henry is his. Whoa.
Oh, Mark Henry grabbed the top rope.
Now both Ryback and Mark Henry are down. Oh, my God, what's going to happen now? Oh, did you see that knee? Ouch! Oh! Nice reversal there. Oh, and he lands that one right to the head.
He drops the elbow.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. You know, over the years here in WWE, we've seen some of the great strong men compete. Men like Ted Arcidi, Ken Patera, Tony Atlas, and of course, Hall of Famer Bruno Sammartino. But never before have two such powerful men been in the ring with so much on the line at WrestleMania.
No, not in the prime of their careers. These two are on an absolute collision course.
Yeah, and of course we know about Ryback's strength, but you have to wonder if he has what it takes to get the mighty Mark Henry up into a shell shock.
And he does it one more time.
Look at this. He's got it locked in. Will this be it? This is not the position you want to be in.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
Uh-oh, look at this. Oh, trying to put him away.
That's it. He's done. Will it be? 2, 3.
But Mark Henry has done it. Mark Henry is knocked off by that.
Oh, wow. What an impressive victory for the world's strongest man.
From Olympic star to superstar.
My name is Mark Henry.
A man who's battled on an international stage.
And I'm known as the strongest man in the world.
An unstoppable force of unparalleled devastation.
I'd like to welcome all of you to the Hall of Fame.
Mark Henry is dangerous.
Intensity and destruction. Human demolition machine.
He's gigantic. He's enormous.
Oh, my Lord!
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, world's strongest slam. Unbelievable. Shocking.
I'm going to tell you about the Hall of Pain. There's broken bones, broken careers, and broken hope.
A lifetime of glory and a legacy of pain.
Step up, bring it. Yes, sir. Somebody gon' get that.